Hey guys, so I'm sitting on 118 gallons of fuel. And the question for today is it worth it to run non-tax dyed fuel? We'll talk about that in just a minute. Alright guys, so the topic for today is it worth it to run dyed off-road fuel? I know fuel is extremely high. Some places fuel is over $6 a gallon. Here in Alabama, it's hovering around $5 a gallon. It's fluctuated about 50 cents or so up and down lately. And I know that's a big hit, but if we do what we've talked about in other videos, we pass along that fuel surcharge, we're getting paid for it. So the things I'm going to tell you about here in this video is for facts. You guys have to make your own decision. You do you. But the state of Montana cracking down. Several other states cracking down. When you pull in to get weighed, they're dipping your tanks. The fines for running dyed fuel: first offense up to $1,000, second offense up to $5,000, third offense possible jail time. That's pretty hefty. That's pretty hefty. Not only that, not only the cost of the fines and the being held up at the weigh stations. I guess they could ground you and not let you move till you drained it. I don't know about that. I couldn't find any research about that. But not only the fines and the possible jail time, but every time you get something wrote on your record, it shows. So the next time you roll through a weigh station, say you get busted for running dyed fuel. The next time you roll through the weigh station and they pull you to the back, which if you're a hot shotter, the odds of that happening is pretty high. But if you get pulled to the back for inspection or just to check paperwork, stuff like that, they're going to pull up and see that somebody's had a problem with you running dyed fuel. And so guess what? It's on then. They're going to look at your truck from head to toe and your trailer from head to toe. They're going to make sure you're not doing something wrong. It's going to basically be a life sentence, or at least until that drops off your records. Several years, ever how long that is. It's going to be several years sentence. Not an informal sentence, I guess, basically, because it's going to be on your record. And it's going to show up every time a DLT officer sees it. And so they're going to put you through the ringer every daggum time you pull in there. I want to give you a case in point on this. I've never had a bad inspection. Now, what they're saying, knock on wood, not trying to jinx myself, but they this particular weigh station, and I'm not going to name names, not going to throw nobody under the bus. There's a particular weigh station, and a lot of you guys have been inspected there multiple times, as I have. I pull in one day, and I go through my routine about DLT inspections. Present stuff up front, be nice, be polite, and move them in the direction you want them to go. Don't let them be able to see things that you're worried about and stuff like that. I got videos about that. Pull up. I'll try to post it, but if I don't, it'll be one of the DLT inspection videos I got. But anyway, I go in and get inspected one day at this particular place. They called me to the back. I pulled around quick, easy. They didn't even look at hardly anything. Boom. It was just a pencil whip level 1 inspection, basically in a nutshell. So I pulled through. It wasn't 2 or 3 weeks later. Guess what? They pulled me around again to inspect me again. The guy walks up when I get around back. He said, you just got inspected, didn't you? I said, yeah. I said, I've passed every time I've been inspecting. He said, yeah, I know. He said, I'll have you out of here in a minute. He said, we just got to inspect so many trucks, something to that effect. And I know yours would be easy, something to that effect. Not naming names or nothing, because I don't want to get him in trouble, but basically that, in a nutshell, is what he said. And guess what? Pencil whipped that baby. He might have checked my lights. He never kicked my tires, never looked under the trailer, never looked at my inspection sticker, never looked at my fire extinguisher, my flares, or anything. You know, the Lord's blessed me, I'll give you that. I've had all good state troopers. I've never had a bad DLT inspection. I mean, inspector, let me say that. Just the other day, I got stopped and driver inspected. And the guy, there's a video about that. If you'll look at the video, it said the trooper asked me what, or the trooper said what, whatever, that video. Anyway, he liked how my stuff was set up and how organized. It's not as organized as it was, but I don't have junk just blowing out of it. But anyway, and super nice. But what I'm saying is that can go both ways. If I'd pulled in there and they'd seen my record, you think they would have pencil whipped that? You're crazy. They'd have looked at every tire with a microscope, looked at all the lights, looked at all my wiring, looked at my brakes, looked under the hood, see if I had any oil leaks. They'd have done everything because they knowed I'd had issues in the past. So I guess the point I'm trying to make is, why try to make your life any harder than it already is? Our life on the road, hotshot, in which I don't go over the road like most of you guys do, but I'm still out there every day. I'm on the interstate. I work just like y'all do. I just don't travel as much as y'all do. But why make our life harder? We have a hard enough time getting stopped. When I was over the road, I got stopped about every other week for inspection of some kind. Had to go through the weigh station. Had to talk to a DOT officer whether I got inspected or not. They'd pull up, stop, talk to you. Kills a lot of time. So just the aggravating part of it, to me, makes it not worth it. Not counting the financial part of it. Going to jail, that'd be pretty tough. And you think about, I think, in one of my videos about being in debt a lot. How tough it is being in debt. If you got shut down long enough to go do a jail sentence, you'd have to hire somebody to run your truck. That'd be tough. If you spent just a month in jail, can you imagine making your payments without any money coming in? That'd be tough. And one of the biggest things I want to tell y'all about this is, if we're ever, as a group of freight haulers, whether it's hotshot or semis, if we're ever going to gain the world's respect, and I don't know that we ever will, but if we're ever going to, we're going to have to act respectful. We're going to have to try to do the best we can on some of these laws, even though, hey, there's so many laws. I'm sure I break some and don't even know it. There is no way to know all the laws. I agree with you. It's tough. I'm going to fail an inspection one day. I just nearly guarantee it. In dump trucks, Dad got overweight before, because when you're hauling chert, you have no scale. You just dump the chert in it. So they're on us with a microscope all the time. And let's just don't make it harder. I hope you guys have a great day. Hang in there. Fuel goes up and down. You get a chance, go over and watch Hotshot Benny. They got a video just come out a couple of days ago where Pops talks about, you know, you can't sit still, you can't park your truck, you got to get out there and go. Go watch that video. It's about 8 or 10 minutes long. So, hope you guys have a great day. Hope you guys have a blessed day. If you're breathing, you're blessed. Go out there and have a safe trip. And remember what I always say, if you're going to have a safe trip, you got to start out doing safe things. Inspect your truck, inspect your trailer before you head out. Love you guys. Hey, whoa, wait a minute. Don't forget to subscribe. Click the bell beside the subscribe button, the solid black one, And if there's any way at all, please like the video. Please, please, please. It helps the channel. And if you need any supplies, straps, or chain, click those links below for Mytee. If you buy $250, you get $10 off. See you guys.